How to fix server connection issues in Rust. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are tackling a critical server connection issue in Rust, where players are completely locked out of servers. During our extensive diagnostics, we encountered an issue where attempting to join any server results in an immediate disconnection. The error specifically throws an exception, stating that the wave spectrum argument cannot be found. We began our investigation by connecting to multiple different community and official servers to isolate the network routing. Our testing showed that the exact same disconnection exception occurs regardless of the server you choose. Teknobalta's analysis revealed that timing plays a crucial role, so we always recommend checking if you are trying to connect on a global wipe day. Server overloads during a wipe day can sometimes trigger false connection timeouts, so waiting until the next morning is a solid preliminary step. Moving into file diagnostics, we first forced Steam to verify the integrity of the local game files. This standard procedure checks for corrupted assets, but in our testing laboratory, this step alone did not resolve the severe disconnection loop. We then proceeded to completely uninstall the game and perform a clean installation on a different storage drive. Surprisingly, even after wiping the local app data and reinstalling, the connection failure persisted. This led our technical team to investigate the engine initialization parameters within the Steam client. We discovered that the root cause of this specific crash is actually hidden within the custom launch options. To apply our primary fix, right-click on Rust in your Steam library and navigate directly to the General Properties tab. Scroll down to the Launch Options text box, where you likely have outdated or conflicting command line arguments. Our testing confirmed that you must delete every single line of text in this Launch Options box to clear the memory allocation errors. Once all previous text is deleted, simply type the command -hi and close the window. By isolating the launch parameter to only use the high priority command, the engine bypasses the broken initialization sequence entirely. We verified this fix on multiple systems, and it successfully allowed immediate connection to all servers. If you are still experiencing network drops after this, our next protocol is to flush the DNS resolver cache. Open your Windows command prompt as an administrator and execute the ipconfig flushdns command to clear stale routing tables. Next, Teknobalta highly recommends repairing the easy anti-cheat installation, as corrupt security certificates will forcefully disconnect you. Navigate to your local Rust directory, open the Easy Anti-Cheat folder, and run the executable as an administrator. Select Rust from the drop-down menu and click the Repair Service button to fetch a fresh security certificate from the master server. Restart your computer immediately after this process to ensure the kernel-level driver initializes correctly. Network adapter configurations can also silently block UDP packets required by Rust servers. Press the Windows key, search for network connections, and right-click your primary Ethernet adapter to access its properties. Scroll through the networking list and uncheck the box for Internet Protocol version 6 to force the game to route over IP4. This legacy routing method is significantly more stable for Unity Engine multiplayer connections. For users with persistent routing issues, we suggest changing your default domain name system to a more reliable public provider. Enter the IP4 properties and manually assign your primary DNS to the Cloudflare address of 1.1.1.1. Your Windows Defender Firewall might be silently quarantining the Rust executable after a recent patch. Open your firewall advanced security settings and create a new inbound rule, specifically allowing all traffic for the Rust client executable. We also discovered that background proxy applications and commercial VPNs disrupt the handshake process with official servers. Ensure that all tunneling software is completely disabled in your Windows background processes before launching the game. Another critical but overlooked fix involves the Windows time synchronization service, which validates your connection security. Right-click your taskbar clock, open the date and time settings, and force a manual sync with the time server. Finally, clearing the Steam download cache removes temporary corrupted payload files that might interfere with server authentication. Open your Steam settings, navigate to the Downloads tab, and click the Clear Cache button to restart the client. Applying these comprehensive steps will fully restore your ability to join any server without encountering the argument exception error. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.